I'm joined by Tufts University. They just played in and won the second semifinal of the 2025 NCAA Division III Women's Lacrosse Championship. We have with us Jenna Gibbons, Emma Joyce, and head coach Courtney Farrell-Shute. Coach, comments from today's game, please.
Oh, so excited. We really focus on taking things one game at a time. And I think this team's done a phenomenal job of that this year. But this is the goal, right? To play in this last game of the season and to feel like this team was rewarded with that after that focus all year of staying present and playing the game that was in front of us. I just couldn't be more proud. Great Gettysburg team that, I want to know what Coach said after the first quarter, 'cause what a second quarter they had, right? They fought, and we knew they were going to fight. It's the Final Four, right? But could not be more proud of our team, these two, and the rest of the girls.
Jenna, I think that when you look at the numbers and when you watch the game, the draw control unit was perhaps the biggest X factor. You were such a big part of that. Can you talk about your strategy on the draws and what made you so successful, particularly in the second half?
Certainly. Gettysburg had a great day as well, and the draw really gave us a battle. But I think first and foremost, we really try to focus in on the details, both the technical aspects of it with the draw takers and then also the people in the circle. And truly, you have to win a draw both in the circle and in the middle of the circle. And so we really focus on taking that first step and using our bodies to get in front of the ball and putting our top hand up. Just all the little things that really cultivate into being able to get the possession and get the ball down to the attack.
And Emma, I don't know that the final scoreline actually shows how close the game really was, but I felt like you all closed out the game very strong on the offensive end. Can you talk a little bit about the strategy in the waning minutes of the fourth quarter as you were trying to get a little insurance and to make sure that you capitalized offensively?
Yeah, I think we just kept believing in each other and ourselves, even when it got pretty close. I don't think anyone was panicking. It definitely didn't feel like that on the field. And just really resorted back to our fundamentals, what we do best, taking them 1v1, beating them, it's us versus them, and really giving each other the space to do so.
Emma, another question for you. You had some pretty impressive goal-scoring seasons prior to this year. There's just so much depth, so much firepower for the offensive unit. But what did you see in the second half as you scored some big goals for your team?
Yeah, like I said before, just I think having confidence in each other to really take it and know that we have so many threats on attack. I think it's pretty hard to scout us. I don't know who I would really, in a scouting report, how I would go about that, because all 7 people on the field truly are a threat, and you can't really focus too much on one person. So that's something that gives us a lot of confidence, knowing that, if someone's maybe not having their best day, that there's 6 other people who are willing and ready to step up.
Jenna, you were one of several seniors who played in the national championship game against Middlebury 3 years ago. How have you been able to draw upon that experience to help your team get back to the title game?
Oh my gosh, it's been honestly so surreal to get to watch the rest of the team experience what the magic of being in the Final Four is like, and watching them see everything for the first time. And so really just telling them that they know exactly what they need to do in order to go out and have a great game. They've practiced all year. It's nothing new. It's Tufts lacrosse for 60 minutes, 1 goal at a time, 1-0 for every single moment. And so I think just reminding them of the basics of what Tufts lacrosse is, and we can bring that onto the field no matter where we are.
Coach, for you, you played a really tight game with Salisbury in the last round. This game is pretty tight. They got it to within 1 goal, a couple of times. Just talk about the resiliency and how that game helped you all as you, ended up pulling away there late.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what these guys felt out there, but I felt some comfortability in it being close, having had that game. I felt grateful for that game today when it got close a couple times, that it was just maybe a little bit more comfortable than if that was the first time all year that had happened, right? And that we have had 2 1-goal games, one we lost, one we won. And I think having that 1-goal game where we won it a week ago was really important. When things start to get tight, EJ talked about it, there's just full belief in what we're doing and leaning back into the things we're great at. Coming away from that, as a coach, you wish maybe you put a couple more away on offense last week, but I had a lot of gratitude for finding a way to win hard that day.
EJ, for you, you're in a fifth year. You came back for your fifth year to be with this team after a tough loss in the quarters last year. Just talk about what it's been like to be a part of this team and how gratifying it is to be where you are now.
Oh, it's been amazing, and it's been amazing to have the seniors bring me in as well as 2 other fifth years. I definitely don't take a second of it for granted. The past seasons we haven't gotten to where we wanted to. And I definitely came back to win, but I came back for the girls and like the love that this program has for each other. Like regardless of outcomes, like it truly is just about us at the end of the day, and I'm so grateful to have that, and I'm so proud of everyone. I think that really translates onto the field, the way we celebrate, the way we have each other's backs, and it's one of the most special groups I've ever been a part of. And so I have so much, I could never put it into words, how grateful I am for them to have me back.
Coach, you get the final word. Come Sunday, we've got an all-NESCAC final coming through. Tell the fans what they can expect from that outing between you and Middlebury.
I think we're really excited. I think there's been a great rivalry between those teams for quite a few years now. We really focus on us. I think we're excited to play in the national championship game and do it our way. And I'm really excited about the opportunity to play Tufts lacrosse for 60 more minutes together and see what we can do with that.
Well, Coach Jenna and Emma, congratulations on the first step towards that possible championship. We'll see you on Sunday as you play for the one on
Thanks,
bronze.
JJ.
Thank you.